you all for bringing your beautiful time and energy into the space, and let's start. So good afternoon and welcome to your My Pilates Online. My name is Linda, in case you don't know. And today we are going to step into stretching, releasing and unbundling all the tension that exists inside our bodies. So let's get our show on the road. So starting off, just standing with your feet parallel, about a fist distance apart, and just let your arms drop down next to the sides of your body. And I want you to slowly let your weight shift forwards and backwards. And as you shift forwards and backwards, I want you to feel that you are noticing where that tipping point is for you. I just want to turn the microphones off. So just notice as you rock forwards and backwards where that tipping point is for you. Notice how far you can push forward and how far you can pull back. And then from here, notice when your body has that natural reaction where it catches you and it pulls you. And then go from left to right, keeping your spine upright, noticing how far over you can lean from one side to the other. And start becoming aware of the pressure underneath your feet. And now in no particular order, I want you to move forwards, backwards, side, and start exploring the shift of movement, challenging your body to feel where it catches, where's that tipping point. Notice how your arms do engage and connect to help you. And then gently and slowly, you start to navigate your way back through to your center point. And I want you to feel that the balls of your feet are very firmly connected into the ground, but that you've got, I would say, nearly 55% pressure on the balls of your feet and 45% pressure into the heels of your feet. So make sure you're not hanging back over there and just bring your spine into alignment. Take a lovely deep breath in and reach your arms above your head. On your exhale breath, open your arms out to the side, bend your knees as you reach over, forward folding as you release your torso down and over your thighs. Inhaling at the bottom to pause. On your exhale, take your left arm and reach your left arm up into the sky. Take this left arm, twist it, and wrap it around your body. Bend your knees and stretch your knees. Bend your knees and lengthen your knees. And bend them one more and lengthen, and then bend your knees. Take this arm, sweep it up, over, round, all the way down, and roll back up through your vertebra, peeling up through your spine. Feel that the weight is over your toes as you reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, open your arms out to the side as you forward fold, releasing your body down, bending your knees. This time, taking your right arm up and rotating towards the ceiling. Inhale. On your exhale breath, bend your elbow, twisting your hand and wrap it around your body. If your neck is uncomfortable, you can gaze down towards your feet. As we go, exhale, stretch. And again here, you want to feel that your weight is more over your toes as you lengthen. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bend. And then take your arms, you stretch, reach it all the way up, all the way over, round. Release down. And from here, walk forward, gently controlling your knees down to your mat. And then placing your hands down on your mat. Breathe in. We go for a cat stretch. Tuck and round the spine, pushing the floor away from you. Inhale, lift your head, arch your back, and draw your shoulders down. Exhale, scoop, tuck round your spine, pushing your knees and your hands into your mat. Inhale, lift your head, arch your back, and stick out your pelvis. One more as you round into that beautiful curve, stretching, releasing, opening. Arch your back, breathing in. And gently from here, take your body into a flat back position. We take the left arm up, breathe in. You're going to reach your bum down to your heels. Still keep your toes tucked under so you feel a nice stretch through your foot. Sweep this arm through the gap over here and lie down onto your shoulder, gently gazing up towards the ceiling. Breathe in wide and full through your nose. And breathing out, gently bring yourself all the way back, reaching the extended arms, elbow down towards the mat and reach back up. Sweep your arm around and gently from there land your elbow down into the mat and we go to the other side. So your right arm reaches back, inhale. Take this arm and as you stretch your front arm, slide the other arm through as you gaze up towards the ceiling. Breathe into your spine and into the sides of your body. And as you exhale slowly, bring yourself out, lowering your front elbow, sweeping the other arm up, and then circle your arm around and over and land your elbow down, breathe in. From here, shift your weight forward so that your pelvis is above your knees and your elbows are under your shoulders. Tuck it around your spine, and as you get into that deep curve, stretch your elbows, lifting them off the mat. Lower your elbows down towards the mat, breathe in, lift your head, arch your back. Exhale, scoop, tuck around, extending through your elbows, pushing the floor away from you with your hands and your feet. Lower your elbows down, lift your head, lift your chest, breathe in. And one more, scooping, tucking, rounding, pushing the floor away from you. Breathing in, release, and lower your elbow down. Taking your left arm, reaching your left arm up to the sky. Reach your arm through the gap again, and as you twist, extend your right arm forward. Breathe in. If you're feeling comfortable, take your right arm, sweep it around, reaching it in a big circular motion, bringing it forward, landing it where it came off the mat, and then gently twist, lower your elbow and stretch that left arm forward. Breathe in. Take your right arm underneath you and twist. Taking the front extended arm, reach it around so we're really stretching out through the nervous system, the nerves in the arms, and gently land your arm in front of you. Slowly push yourself up. This time land both your hands, I would say as wide as your mat, not too narrow, and slowly push your chest down towards the floor as we turn our heads to the one side. Inhale and exhale. Gently shifting your weight forward. How far can you go forward as you get a deeper stretch through your shoulders, rotating your head to the other side. Breathe in and out. Gently pointing your toes. Gently bring your bum and pelvis back towards your heels in a rest position. Take one full breath here. And on your exhale breath, slowly roll back up through your vertebra one at a time. And if you feel comfortable to kneel over here, this is fine. Otherwise, take a cushion or a blanket and pop it behind the back of your calves. You're going to rotate your torso, bringing your front hand over the knee and gently landing your back hand or fingers on the floor. Feel that lovely rotation in your spine as you inhale. On your exhale, take your back hand, reach it up, reach it over. Cross it over the other hand and land it on your other knee. Rotating to the other side, landing your back hand and fingertips on the floor, breathe in. Reach your arm up as you exhale, circling your arm all the way up, over, and again crossing. So we're starting to increase our rotation in our upper back with each rotation that we add in. Lift your back arm up, circle your arm around and land it on the knee. And then reaching your fingertips back for the floor, breathe in. Circle your arm up, over, and gently land it across your knees. From here, uncross your hands and your knees. Bring yourself up and gently step your right foot forward, into a lunge position. Making sure that as you shift your body weight forward, we want a straight line over here, so make sure your heel isn't too far behind you. I want your hands on top of your knee and gently just allow your pelvis to start weighting forward. So you're pushing your weight down into the pelvis. Breathe in. And as you exhale, lift your pelvis up, find your core strength to do so. Stretch your front leg and then slide your hand down your shin, keeping a lengthened spine as you elongate forwards. Draw your pelvis back, sticking your pelvis out behind you as you inhale. And on your exhale breath, allow your arms to touch or your hands to touch the mat and forward fold, rounding your spine. Breathe in. On your exhale breath, bend your front knee, shift your weight forward and gently lift your spine up again, bringing your hands onto the top of your thigh. Breathe in, feel that weight as you allow the hip flexor to open, the muscle of the soul, the muscle that engages first in a fight or flight response. So really allow yourself to weight down into your pelvis and release that tension, normally which sits as anxiety or stress inside our bodies. Lift your pelvis up, breathe in, stretch your front leg, slide your hands down your leg and lengthen into your spine. Try feel a lift in your tailbone behind you, so you're just extending and sticking your bum out a little further. If you can, plant your hands onto your mat as you breathe in and round your spine, allowing your nose to go towards your knees. Breathe in. And on your exhale breath, bending your knees, shifting your weight forward, placing your hands on top of your thighs. One more as we inhale. If you feel comfortable too, we're going to add a little back bend and extension without breaking our neckline. On your exhale breath, bring your chin to your chest, lift your pelvis up, extend your leg in front of you and reach your hands down the shin. Feel that lift as you square your pelvis off, sticking your sit bones up and out behind you. Breathe in. And then slowly land your hands onto your mat, rounding your spine, releasing your body over your thighs. We inhale. And on your exhale breath, bending your knees, I want you to tuck your back toe under. Lift your back knee off your mat and allow your pelvis to lower in this beautiful lunge position. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Feel your shoulders drawing down as you exhale. Inhale wide and full. And exhale. And last breath in. And on your exhale breath, you're going to slowly and gently stretch your front knee as much as you can. Feel how much extension you can add in. If that means your leg doesn't fully extend, that's perfect. You can keep a slightly bent knee. Hold it there, keeping your hips as square as possible. I like to feel that I'm twisting my back hip forwards, inwards towards the front leg. Feel that you're not placing tension in your shoulders as you breathe in. And then slowly taking your hand, the front leg's hand, over. You're going to twist towards the open side, getting both parallel feet, parallel legs, and gently allow your body to sink in this forward folding side splits position. If you feel you can lower your elbows towards the mat, please do, and release your head down. Inhale. And long exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Really feel that lift up high in the sky, your sit bones, as well as a sense of really opening up into the hamstrings, into the legs. And 1 more breath. Inhale. And on your exhale breath, bend your knees slightly and gently navigate your way over towards the other side, bending the front knee, and then slowly landing your knee down into your mat. Breathe in. Bringing your hands up onto your thigh. Remember, we're looking for this line, a perpendicular line here to protect our knees. Inhaling. On your exhale breath, feel the heaviness and weightiness of your pelvis pushing forward, so you're rolling over the back knee. Lift your pelvis up as you inhale, stretching your front leg, reaching your fingertips towards your mat. Squaring your pelvis off again, bringing the back legs hip forward, drawing the front legs hip back. Breathe in. Forward fold as you exhale, allowing your body to soften and noticing the difference between this side and the first side. Gently inhale as you shift your weight forward, bending your front knee. Slowly bringing your hands up towards your knee, finding your balance. Feel a lift in your spine, and do notice which side was tighter for you. Which hip flexor is holding more tension. Breathe in. And as you exhale, lift your pelvis up, gently extending your leg out in front of you, landing your hands in your mat. Squaring your pelvis off, front leg hips draws back, back leg hip draws forward. Breathe in. Feel your shoulders drawing down as you allow your head to release down towards your knee, letting go fully and completely. Breathing in. And as you exhale, shifting your weight forward, bending your front leg. Bringing your hands up, finding your balance in the side and feeling your hip flexors stretching as you let go of any residue of anxiety or stress that might exist within that muscle. Breathe in, lift your pelvis up gently, stretching and elongating that front leg. Feel a length from the crown of your head into your coccyx as you gently lift your pelvis up into the sky. Breathe in. Forward fold as you allow your body to melt over your thigh, letting go fully and completely. Breathe in. As you exhale, navigate your way back forward, bending your knee. And slowly bringing your hands up on your thigh. Let's go into that little back bend as we open up if you feel comfortable to. Breathe in. Gently bringing yourself all the way down, land your hands onto your mat, tucking your back toe under. Let's lift the back knee, elongating the spine. So from the crown of your head, feel that length all the way down into your back heel. Breathe in. Allow gravity to draw your pelvis down, and always remember, you are in control. You can feel how much your body wants to stretch. Listen to your body. Feel the sensations of comfort and discomfort. From here, we lift our pelvises up into the sky, stretching the front knee as much as possible. Again, squaring your hips off. Breathe in, wide and full. Feel your shoulders drawing down as you exhale. Feel a length from the crown of your head all the way into your coccyx and your sit bones as we inhale. A long full exhale. Last one, inhale. And then gently and slowly as you exhale, rotate towards the open side, squaring and paralleling your legs. I want you to walk your hands forward, trying to flatten your hands onto your mat. Now stick your pelvis out and bend your elbows, taking your chest as low as possible, allowing the back of your head to relax, making sure that you've got more weight in the balls of your feet as you breathe in. If you can land your elbows onto the mat, that's perfect. Breathe in. And then gently and slowly straighten your elbows, allowing your head to lift up. You're going to turn your legs out so that your toes face outwards. Bending your right knee, walk your hands over, or your left knee rather, sorry, I'm mirroring you. Shift over into the left side as you allow your pelvis to go as low as your knees can take it. Lift your pelvis up, walking your hands over to your right side, bending your knee, taking your pelvis as low as you can go. Keeping your weight quite far forward here, so that as you bend your knee, your hands and arms are supporting you, bending your elbows. Try to keep your feet where they are as you bend the right knee over the toe, shifting from one side to the other. And as you do this beautiful transition from one side, we feel the inner thighs opening. We feel our inner thighs stretching and unbundling. And start to notice that with each bend and each shift from side to side, you are able to go a little bit deeper and a little bit further into the stretch. And then gently bring yourself back up to your center point, parallel your hands, shoulder width apart. Shift your weight forward, breathe in. And as you exhale, bend your elbows and lower your body down, your chest down, lowering your head. Inhale. And long exhale. Inhale. And then gently and slowly Straighten your elbows, wiggle and bring your feet in as they move in and out, bending your knees to a parallel position. And on your exhale breath, slowly roll back up through your vertebra one at a time, keeping your knees bent as you roll up to standing. We take the right arm up, inhale, and side bend over, exhale. Release your torso all the way down and over your thighs, and then roll back up through your center point, keeping your knees bent and feet anchored. Reach that same arm up, inhale. Feel a length over your tailbone as you don't stick your pelvis out. Release your body down and over, letting go fully and completely, and then roll back up through your spine. Let's go to the other side, reaching your left arm up. Side bending over, opening up through the lateral sides of your body. Letting go fully and completely as you release down over your thighs, and then curl back up one vertebra at a time. And again we go. Reach the left arm up, side bend. Let go fully and completely as you release down, and then slowly roll back up through your vertebra. And then from here, you're going to reach your arms up. We're going to do a little double bounce. So you're going to release your body over. You're going to do a bounce here. Release your arms back, and then a catch with your arms up. So you go down, bounce, bounce, and catch. And swing, swing, and catch. Swing, swing, and catch. And swing, swing, and catch. Now you're going to repeat the same with stretched legs. So slowly take it down. You're going to do stretched legs, bounce and catch. If you find this too difficult, do it with bent knees. 1 and 2 and catch. We go 1 and 2 and catch. Letting go of all the tension in the back of your head and all the tension in the back of your spine and all the tension, one more, in the back of your hamstrings. Well done. Now I want you to turn your legs out. Heels together, toes apart, and we repeat the same, arms up with bent knees. We go bend, bend, and catch. Bend, bend, and catch. 2 more. Bend, bend, and last one. Bend, bend, and go. Straight legs. Let's go. Straight legs. And catch. 4 more. And catch. 3 more. Let it go. Find that swing. Find that opening. Good, keep squeezing inner thighs together. Last one. Good, and catch. Open your arms out to the side, breathe in. Walk forward to the front of your mat. Gently bend your knees and bring yourself down onto your mat. As you lie down on your back, open your arms into a T position. Lift your right leg up into tabletop, lift your left leg up into tabletop. Twist your knees over to the right-hand side, keeping the left shoulder anchored for spine twist. Gently land your knees onto the floor, your feet on the floor. Take your right hand, if you've moved to the right side, and place your hand over your knees. Feel that you're pulling your pelvis and reaching your pelvis all the way over your thighs. Breathe in. And exhale. 1 more inhale. On your exhale, circle your arm all the way up to about like an 11 o'clock position. So we're really stretching out the pec or the chest into the arm and the tightness in the arm. Breathing in. On your exhale, circle your arm all the way over. And then gently you're going to bring yourself up into a seated position, landing your feet onto the mat. Breathe in, and then rolling down, opening your arms into a T position, bending your knees as you pick your legs up into tabletop. Inhale over to the left side, landing if you need to, 1 at a time, knee and then foot onto your mat. Keep your breastbone rotating towards the ceiling, and take your hand and place it on top of your knees. Take a beautiful breath in and expand into your lung space. And on your exhale, feel that you're drawing your pelvis over, feeling that length from the knee into the hand. And then take another inhale, circle your arm up into a little V. And then slowly from there, You're going to circle the arm all the way around. You're going to take your top leg, it's going to swing to open, and it's going to bring you all the way back up. Knees bent, feet apart. Inhale, roll down, chin to chest, and reach your hands forward over your feet. Breathe in. On your exhale breath, roll down through your vertebra one at a time. As you roll down into your back, bring your heels closer to your bum. Tuck your bum in and roll your pelvis up one vertebra at a time. This time, lifting up as high as you can in an arch. On your exhale breath, open your arms in a T and roll down, taking your arms overhead as you articulate down one vertebra at a time. Stretch your legs as you lift your head, lift your chest. On your exhale, roll your body all the way up and forward fold. Good. Inhale. On your exhale, roll down through your vertebra one at a time, bending your knees, bringing your heels in close towards your bum. Show me the tilt and the tuck of your pelvis as you roll your pelvis up, this time arching in your back. Breathe and open your arms to T position and roll down as you circle your arms above your head. Peeling down, releasing your tuck, stretching your legs, lift your head, lift your chest, and use your abdominals to roll your body all the way up and forward fold. Breathe in. Breathing out, we roll down through the spine, bending the knees, bringing the heels closer towards the bum. Land your hands as you tuck your pelvis, roll your pelvis up, breathe in. Lift up high as you open your arms into T, circling your arms overhead. And on your exhale breath, articulate all the way down, lifting your head, lifting your chest, stretching your legs out and away from you, rolling your body up and forward folding your body over, breathe in. From here, roll back up through your vertebra one at a time and reach your hand around the front of the knee and land your hand behind you, increasing your rotation. Breathe in. On your exhale breath, you're going to take your front leg and cross your front foot around the knee. If you feel comfortable to, take your arm, reach it over your leg and increase your rotation. Feel that lovely stretch across your glutes, across your chest and into your spine. Remember our vertebrae, as they stack, they rotate. So by increasing the rotation, we open up the nerves and we allow the nerves to communicate better into our lung space, our heart space, and our arms. Take this arm, reach it up, inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to stretch your leg out in front of you and forward fold, releasing your body down. Breathe in. Exhale, roll down into your back, peeling down, bending your knees, bringing your heels towards your bum. Tuck your bum in and roll your pelvis all the way up. Inhale. Circle your arms around in a T, circle your arms up overhead. And on your exhale, articulate all the way down through your vertebra one at a time. Lifting your arms up, lift your head up. Stretch your legs, use your abdominals as you roll all the way up and forward fold. Breathe in. On your exhale breath, roll back up through your vertebra one at a time. Twist as you land your back hand on the mat and your front hand on the knee. Breathe in. Taking your front leg, gently crossing the foot around the knee and reaching the arm over the knee thigh area. Opening up and rotating through your posture. Breathe in. And exhale. One more breath, inhale. And as you exhale, gently reach your back arm up, circle it around, and this time, bring the soles of your feet together as you widen your knees in a butterfly position. Inhale. Rolling down, chin to chest, peeling down, allowing your body to forward fold. So you're really feeling that opening and broadening of your knees here. Allow the back of your neck to fully surrender as you stretch your arms forward in front of you. 3 breaths, inhale. Allow your body to be weighted and heavy in this position as you let go of tension. Long exhale, just notice what type of sensations are arising in your body. And 1 more breath, inhale. And as you exhale, slowly roll back up through your vertebra one at a time, closing your knees. We inhale. On your exhale, tuck round and peel down, bringing your knees up, with you. Holding behind the back of your legs, stretch your legs up to the sky, flex your toes backwards. Breathe in, place your hands on your inner thighs and gently open your legs out to the side. As you open, feel a lovely turn out position as you turn out from the top of your thighs. Bend your knees, inhale, stretch your legs, exhale. Bending your knees, inhale and exhale. Feel that you're drawing down into your lower back, so we're a little bit more imprinted here. And lengthen. Inhale, bend, and exhale, lengthen. 2 more. Bend, and exhale, lengthen. Last one, and bend, and exhale, lengthen. Slowly and gently bend your knees, bring your knees all the way back in, and slowly taking your right hand over the right knee, stretch your left leg down and away from you along the mat. Pull your right thigh as high as you can up towards the right shoulder or armpit. And then gently from there, with your right hand over your knee, open your left arm out to the side as you open the right knee out to the side for the right thigh. Slowly start to straighten this right leg, either holding behind the back of the knee or wherever, by the ankle or the foot. Feel that your leg is as stretched as possible wherever your range might be, just opening up into the hip. And now I want you to feel that you're drawing down through your right hip, squaring your pelvis off. Bend your knee, breathe in, and bring your right knee into a 90-degree angle above the hip. Lift your head as you grab your left hand over the foot, right hand around the knee, and gently draw your thigh across your body. So the feeling of the right knee going towards the left shoulder is really what we're looking for. So we get the stretch in the buttocks and the sciatic nerve on the right bum if your right leg is lifted. Okay, take a lovely breath in. If you'd like to know the metaphysical reasons of stretching out the glutes, we store a lot of suppressed anger and feelings of being unsupported within our glutes. So I ask you to turn inwardly towards yourself right now. And where in your life do you feel suppressed anger? And where in your life have you been feeling unsupported? And slowly and very gently release and lengthen your leg down and away from you. Just pausing for a moment as you notice how different that one side feels to the other. Check in with your body. Bring your mind's awareness into the space. Slowly lifting your left leg up, bringing your knee up towards your chest, reaching your hands over the knee, pulling that knee as high as you can in towards you. Breathe in. As you exhale, gently open your knee out to the side and pull that thigh in. As you open your leg out to the side, keep your left hand around your knee and open your right arm to the side. Keep your hips square as you gently bring your hand underneath the leg and extend your leg, reaching out far. Feel your inner thigh stretching. Notice the range that you have in your body, in your leg today, wherever that might be for you. If you can, feel a sense of lengthening down through the extended legs hip. So feeling of pulling your pelvis down towards the bottom leg so you're not hitching your hips. And then slowly from there, bring your leg all the way back through to your center point, bending your knee, lift your head up, take your right hand and reach for the foot as you turn the leg out. Bring the left leg over towards the right shoulder, pulling into the foot and drawing down through the hand. Feel that glute opening and releasing. Breathe in. Anchor down in your hip here as you really push down through your pelvis. Breathe in. Again, we turn inwardly towards the feminine part of ourselves and we look at receiving, how do we receive support? Do we receive support with gratitude? Are we able to work through our suppressed anger by acknowledging our vulnerability and feelings that exist around it? Keep your breath wide and full as you think about these aspects of yourself. Take one more full breath in. And as you exhale, gently let go of the foot, let go of the knee, stretch your leg down and away from you, and just become aware of that beautiful sensation releasing in the pelvis, in the lower back. Reach your arms overhead, circle your arms around, curl your head and chest up. Roll your body all the way up and forward fold. Breathe in. On your exhale breath, lift your head, lift your chest, arch your back and bring your chest up. Feel that sense of bringing, lifting your sit bones up behind you. And on your exhale breath, you're going to rotate towards your left side, bending both your knees into a little seated triangle. And you're going to bring your body around, so just do a little twist over and around. If you know you're not flexible in your glutes, you're going to bring your heel quite close towards your groin. Otherwise, move your foot forwards. And then from there, you're going to fold over your thighs. And as you fold over your thighs, you're going to bring your elbows to your mat. Slowly start to extend or stretch your back leg so that your knee is on the mat. Breathing in this pigeon pose, roll your back hip forward to increase your stretch. And on your exhale breath, fully forward fold and release fully into the glutes. Take a lovely inhale breath. And exhale, allow that back hip to close. Inhale one more time. And as you exhale, bend your elbows, slide your hands into your shoulders and gently roll yourself all the way back up through your spine. Reaching your arm back, opening your hip and your knee, turning it out. Grab onto your foot and slowly start to squeeze your heel towards your bum. So we start to explore over here how much flexibility exists in the quadricep, and this hand is supporting you. For those of you who would like to take this a little bit further, you're going to reach this hand up, bend your elbow behind your head and grab hand to hand. So we're just allowing our bodies to open through the front and allowing the hips and the quads to fully release. And really the whole purpose of stretching is, besides muscle conditioning and flexibility, also to give yourself some time to unbundle. Time to unbundle what sensations arise for you in this practice. Noticing where the tightness exists in your body. Remembering we cannot separate our minds and our thought from our bodies. So gently and slowly release the back foot. And then from here, you're going to bring this knee forward and around, and then twist on over to the other side, bending your knee into your seated triangle. From here, we inhale. Again, just aligning your foot where your flexibility is as you bring your torso down, landing your elbows on your mat. Extend your back knee as you rotate your knee to face the ground. Breathe in. And then on your exhale breath, slide your hands forward, fully releasing all that tension out of your glutes, rolling your back hip forward as we stretch, as we surrender and let go in this pose. Inhale into the back of your body. And long exhale. Inhaling wide and full. And exhale. One more breath. And then pushing up your hands and your elbows, gently bring your body all the way back up. Reaching back, turning this back knee out, grabbing around your foot and slowly squeezing your heel to your bum. So this just depends on your range, okay? If you feel comfortable in your range, you can hook your foot into your elbow and then reach your front arm forward, bending the hand behind the back of your head to grab onto the hand. Find your breath as we release and hold. Just notice the different parts of your body on the side that might be feeling tighter, stiffer. Find your breath, inhale. Letting go fully and completely. And then slowly and gently release the arms, release the leg, and then gently navigate your way around. Bring yourself up into a standing position. Make it a little bit more light for us. So standing with your feet in a parallel position at the back of your mat. Reach your arms up as we breathe in. On your exhale, breath roll down, chin to chest, bend your knees. Walking forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, landing in a downward dog position. Feeling your heels grounding and rooting themselves into the mat as you open up through the calves into the hamstrings. Feel your elbows twisting inwardly towards one another and your shoulders drawing back at your spine. Breathing in, hold your torso still as you bend your right knee. And we change, bending left knee and alternating bending left and right knee as you pedal your feet and your knees. Keeping a downward dog position as you push your body through your arms, stretch into both of your knees, reaching your heels down towards the mat. Inhale. On your exhale breath, rise up on your toes, round your spine, and gently walk your hands forward. 1, 2, elongate your spine. From here, land your knees down, breathe in. And if you want to, you can do a chaturanga, otherwise you land your chest and then stretch your knees. Slowly push yourself all the way up into your back bend. Inhale. From here, chin to chest, curl inwards as you push up your hands, reaching back into your rest pose. Inhale. Slide your hands towards your knees and roll back up through your vertebra, bringing yourself up. Left arm reaches up, twisting over, tucking your toe under if you need a bit of support. Otherwise, keep your foot flat as we back bend over. Reach your arm up, inhale, circle your arm around, gently land your hands in a 4-point kneeling on the mat, tuck your toes under, we inhale, lift your pelvis up into your downward dog, breathe in. Feel the lifting up of your sit bones behind you and your tailbone. Feel the grounding down as you reach your heels down to your mat, inhale. On your exhale breath, rise up on your toes, round your spine, and shift forward as you walk your hands into plank. Either lower your knees or we chaturanga our bodies down slowly. As we land, point your toes and gently lift up into your back extension. Chin to chest, ripple in as you curl inwardly towards the belly button, pushing back into your rest position. Bring your hands to your knees, roll up through your spine, 1 vertebra at a time. Right arm reaches up, circle your arm, land it on your back heel and into the back bend you go. Reach your arm back up, breathe in, gently bring your arm all the way over, land your hands onto your mat, breathe in, tuck your toes under and lift yourself up into your downward dog. Feel that with each downward dog, you're opening up through the back lines of your body. Inhale, lift your left leg up into 3-legged down dog and we lift, leg high in the sky. Bend your knee as you slowly twist your pelvis away from you. So if your left leg's lifted, you're going towards the right side. Slowly and gently bring your leg all the way back and then bringing your knee in. You're going to curl in. Good, and then do a big step forward with your left foot. If you need to take your hand behind your calf to push forward, please do. Inhale. Land your back knee. Reach your arms up, breathe in. Take your palms together and reach as far back as you can go. From there, bring your arms all the way down, landing them on your mat. Inhale. Lift your knee off the floor behind you and stretch your left leg to the back in plank. From here, we chaturanga down, bending the elbows in towards the waistline, shifting your weight forward as far forward as you can go, lowering your chest down, pointing your toes, lifting up into your back bend. Inhale. Chin to chest, ripple down and in as you push back into your rest position. From here, slide your hands back to your knees. Roll yourself all the way back up. Right arm lifts, inhale. Right hand lands on right heel. Left arm reaches up as you back bend. Reach your arm back up, breathe in, and gently land in four-point kneeling. Inhale. Tuck your toes under and lift yourself up in your downward dog. Find your heel grounding, find your hand grounding, and tailbone high in the sky. Lift your right leg up into your three-legged down dog. Lifting as high as you can, pushing your body through your arms. Bending your right knee, open up your hip as you twist, 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 twist. See how far over you can go and then gently navigate your way all the way back through to your center point. Good, gently bringing your knee in, foot towards the knee, rippling up through your spine, stepping a big giant leap forward with your right leg. Land your back knee down on the floor, breathe in. If you feel comfortable to, reach your arms up, palms together, reach back. Allow your body to come down and over. Inhale, land your hands on the mat, lifting your back knee up, slide your right leg through to the back, breathe in into your plank. From here, either land your knees and then bend down, or we go chaturanga down. Finding your connection, finding your control, pointing into your toes, lifting up into your back extension. From here, chin to chest, round your spine, push back into your rest position, bum on your heels. Slide your hand towards your shoulders, ripple up through your spine, left arm reaches up, lands onto the left heel, and back bend we go. Reaching up, inhale, gently bring yourself all the way down and over, line your rest position, inhale. And as you exhale, slowly you roll up through your vertebra one at a time, just landing here in a kneeling position, reaching your fingertips down towards the ground and kind of pushing through the heels of the hands. Tilt your ear over to your shoulder, inhale. Feel that broadness from collarbone to collarbone as you roll your chin down towards your chest and listen to your left shoulder, inhale. Exhale, chin down to chest, and this time as you go over to the side, lift your chin a little bit up like you're gazing above you. Chin down to your chest, rolling over to the left and lift your chin up a little bit. And rolling down, chin to chest, and over to the side. And rolling down, chin to chest, and over to the side. Gently come back through to center, open up your knees. I want you to tuck your toes underneath you, so your toes are bent and pushing back. Your knees are quite wide, and I want you to see if you can bring yourself up into a kneeling position. So you're really pushing down into the big toe. Wherever your hands are, you're deciding how much pressure you can put into the big toe. And what we're doing over here is stretching out the liver meridian. So when we look at the liver is the biggest detoxification organ inside the body, and we want to open up that energetic portal in the body to get the liver to detox. So you can decide for yourself how that's feeling. And if you would like to do something more, you can do a little celery juice in the morning with some lemon, some ginger. And that celery juice is a beautiful liver detoxifier. It really helps your skin as well. Okay, well done. Gently land your hands down, and then from here, just pointing the feet, just pedal out your feet, kick, 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 kick. Letting it go. Well done. Slowly from here, we are going to finish off our practice today. It's been light, it's been breezy, and just enjoyable. With a lovely mindful meditation for the next 5 minutes. So make sure that you're covering your body, get yourself warm, have a sip of water. So bringing yourself into a comfortable position wherever this might be for you right here, right now. It's been a very powerful, energetic time for us as we have shifted through and into the Lion's Gateway portal. And what this means is that our sun lines up with Sirius, the other sun, and through the alignment of that with our planet Earth, we have the 3 stars that line up. During this time, the world has noted historically that the pyramids were built in this time as these 3 planets lined up. And if you've gazed up to the stars, you've noticed there's been a very bright star shining in the sky, and it lines up perfectly. So have a look at the night sky. What this means, the Lion's Gateway, is that we look at the lion, the masculine and the feminine, and that exists within us. We're not looking at life in such a linear way that, you know, men are men and women are women, yes, in the physical form. But we all have the masculine and feminine within us. We drive, we do, and then we be and receive. So when we look at the driver, we look at how can we, as the female, the feminine, nurture the masculine. And how do we do that with love, kindness, and compassion? And we're looking at the figure 8, the infinity sign, as being this power number right now. This infinity sign is the infinity of life and the continued cycles that exist on this planet. In essence, what we are asking you to do is to step into your higher self, moving from a 3-dimensional way of being or existing, and moving into a 5th dimensional way of feeling life through your senses and living in a conscious way. So by spending this time meditating, I want you to look at your goals and look at your dreams and your heart's desires. Taking a beautiful deep breath in as you close your eyes. And as you exhale, sigh your breath out. Inhaling through your nose. And as you exhale, sigh your breath out, releasing any tension that might exist within your physical body. Inhaling wide and full. And as you exhale, surrender fully and completely just into this present moment, allowing yourself to be in a meditative space. Dropping your awareness down and within. Start becoming aware of your breath as it moves into your body. Start becoming aware of your breath as it moves through your body. Notice the different sensations as you breathe a little deeper, a little bit fuller into your heart space. And as you lie or sit here today, I ask you to surrender fully and completely into the space. And imagine your body on a beautiful web. And this web is completely connected to the life force of this planet. And feeling your importance, knowing your importance, being here right now. And as you're connecting into this web, the conscious web that weaves us all together energetically, this conscious web of energy that supports your life force, that supports you in this planet. I want you to feel yourself grounding and rooting deeply into this space. Feeling these beautiful electrical light impulses pouring from the planet through this web up into your body, charging you up as a light being, re-energizing and reactivating your senses, moving them away from the suppression and repression that has existed through the teachers and the parents who told you that you could not. As we let go of the old belief system that we cannot, we open up to the new fifth dimensional way of being. You can. All you need to do is dream and remember. Remember that you can have whatever your heart desires. So I ask you to step forward into your higher self. I ask you to look inwards into your heart space, into your womb space, your center of creativity, your center of unconditional love. What are your dreams? What does your heart desire? What do you wish for? Imagine your dreams coming true. And start to feel them inside the depths of your core, the depths of your heart. Start to resonate and feel the joy as if these dreams have already manifested into reality. You are light, you are bright, you are a magnificent being. When you start to think of the forwardness and project forwardly towards your dreams, you will manifest all that you desire. Feeling your body open in space. Feel the confidence that lies within you. And move with that confidence into radical trust, into radical forgiveness. And as you imagine, you take your hand and dig deeply into your heart space to pull out a beautiful seed. And you take the seed with you as you walk gently into the forest. And as you walk into the forest, you connect to the earth keepers, the big old trees that have lived here for thousands of years. You hear the birds. You see the sun gently setting. And as the sun sets, this beautiful ray of light shoots through the forest and points to a spot, lighting it up for you. You walk over to this beautiful space with this green moss on the forest floor. And you take your fingers and you bury them deep into Pachamama, Mother Earth, as you dig into the soil. You dig into the soil, creating a beautiful, perfect hole. And you take your seed filled with all your dreams, and you place the seed into the earth. Taking both your hands, you gently shift the soil back down into the hole and cover your seed. And immediately you start to notice this beautiful white root pushing up through Pachamama's soil. And you see this beautiful seed of yours come to life in a magical, transformative way. And from this blossoms and opens the most beautiful bud and new fresh leaves. And I want you to imagine the most perfect, beautiful flower blossoming in front of you. All the colors you can imagine. The fragrant smell of this flower blossoms and opens up for you. And in the center, these beautiful flames and sparks of light shoot out into the forest as they shoot your dreams into the universe, up to the stars. You bow down and bring your hands together in a prayer of thanks as you thank your universe. Thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for honoring my dreams. Thank you for keeping me safe. And thank you for all my beautiful lessons that have brought me to this point. And very gently, with tears slowly dripping down your face, you stand up in absolute awe. You give thanks to this beautiful forest as you turn around and gently walk backwards. The earth keepers, the trees acknowledge you as you slowly walk out of their cove, their home. And you bring yourself all the way back into your room space where you are right here, right now, grounding and centering you into your space. Take a beautiful deep breath in through your nose, wide and full. And exhale through your mouth. Breathing in wide and full through your nose. Inhale. Become aware of your body in the room and the different parts of your body that are connected to the floor, to the clothing that's on you. Exhale. Inhaling one more time. And as you exhale, start to become aware of your senses. Gently and very slowly rub your fingertips together. Open your eyes, slowly fluttering them open, and look at 4 or 5 things in the room. Spot 5 things gently and slowly. Feel 4 things touching your body. Listen to 3 things that surround you. Smell 2 things. And taste what's in your mouth. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this evening and today. I wish you a magical Women's Day and also a magical week ahead.